the Foynaven fence and over the Foynaven. It is across the bay and T for 3 up the inside looking back.
Today's Loud House episode was requested by Roberta Hogan. That's the way I like it. That's the way I like it. Oh, hey out there, Loud House Critic. Ever get tired of someone's poor sportsmanship while during a game, or at least a board game? Well, prepare for this episode. Lynner takes all. It is the 36th episode of Season 2 of The Loud House, but overall, the 88th episode. So it's game night in The Loud House.
You ready, Stinkin'? It's go time! Woo!
And this is the part where something just gets the family just bored, or at least ticked off.
Oh yeah, baby! I win! Lynner, chicken dinner!
I thought we were having salmon.
Yes! I win! Losers clean up!
Grow up, will you?
Because Lynn always wins every game as they played, and she needs to gloat about it in everybody's faces. They're playing Go Fish. This is where things go uphill a bit. Lynn wins the game. It's her 300th win in a row. Holy fuck, how does she even do that? I almost can't even win at gambling doing the slot machine. I sure as hell can actually win during play the craps or doing poker. Yet somehow I still managed to win. How? I don't know. I guess I'm just playing the rules right while some other guys are trying to cheat their way through. But enough of that, let's get back to that. Some of the other siblings decided to see if they can actually try to beat Lynn at their own games. Like Lola calling off a game called Pretty Pageant Queen. I don't even know what the fuck that is. And how's it go? Lynn actually wins the game at this one.
God damn it.
Lana suggested another game called Plumbing Pro.
Is that all you got? Get a ball! Get your balls up!
Excuse me a second. You wanna lose, Lynn? You wanna be the mayor loser? Get your head in the game!
Oh my God!
Yes! Another win for Lynn!
And Lynn wins that one again.
Oh!
The 8 Savvy Trivia that Lincoln suggested. Oh dear God, we all know it. Lynn actually beats his ass in this one.
God f***ing damn it!
Cause Lincoln chokes, like always. Then, one last attempt in the game, Lisa suggested to play The Seller of Catland. Some of these games you can't even quite catch on for what they are unless you have a brain of what you think they are. I don't know how they play this game. One of the siblings ended up being first place, while Lynn ended up second place.
Count it again!
Holy fuck, that's freaky as fuck. And don't look directly into her eyes. Jason's hockey mask has more humanity to it.
Lynn, I do not make errors.
Loser! You're a loser! Are you feeling sorry for yourself? Well, you should be, because you are dirt!
Well, that ought to stop Lynn's competitive behavior.
And all of her gloating.
Yeah, I'd say we really got her gloat. We put her on a gluten-free diet. Unless she's a gluten for punishment.
But that don't stop much until the next day when Lynn becomes more obnoxious on her side of gloating and starts being highly competitive. Checking out a car of milk faster than Lynn.
I win! In your face, Milkin! Woo!
Lincoln running up the stairs and Lanny.
Woo! I win! You went down hard!
I thought I was going up.
How the frick you get stuck in the wall like that? I know it's a cartoon and everything with her nose being pointed and all that crap, but nobody's nose doesn't go like that. Lynn builds a taller wooden blocks constructor than Lily.
I win! I stacked more blocks than you!
Creates an explosion before Lisa.
Boom! I win! Made an explosion first! I wasn't trying to make an explosion! Dang it.
Yes, you did.
Washing the dishes faster. Brushing her teeth faster than Lola. At one point, her gums were supposed to bleed, but instead that was just too gross and decided to knock out a tooth of her instead.
I can rush faster than you!
Scream.
Please, would you stop screaming? God damn, is that freaky!
so much attempt the siblings are just trying to get her to stop and trying to get away from Lynn as possible. Unfortunately, Lynn catches up to them on her bike and shows how fast she can go as them.
Come on, Lynn. Push it, dig deep. Yeah, you lose. Eat my dust.
Are you kidding me right now? How does she bloody do that?
They all have a meeting to figure out how they're going to beat Lynn at the next one, and they thought it was a bad idea beating her.
Okay, you want a quote? I wish I were dead.
And then they suggested to do a rematch, but they're going to throw the game this time. And I mean by them intentionally losing on purpose. So the rematch actually happens, and Lynn almost just is about to win until Lenny throws the game, literally.
What's up with you? What? The plan was to throw the game, and no one else was doing it.
What? What are you talking about?
We just thought if we let you win, you'd stop being so insanely competitive with us.
Well, to be completely transparent, the only reason you lost is because we all teamed up against you.
We couldn't take your gloating anymore, dude. Yeah, we were all in the same gloat. We were tired of eating your gloat meal.
And Lynn kind of feels sorry about for what she has done so much, for acting the way, and she promises that she'll give him another chance. Stop being a bad winner and a sore loser and start being a good sport, which is how you should be. It's all much about having fun and not declaring if you're a winner or a loser. So they actually had a good game for it. Lynn heads outside and walks over the driveway, and she starts to do this. Well, at least she's not doing it right in front of their faces, but at least she's Lynn. Lynner Takes All was okay to me, and it was pretty interesting for me to witness. You know, as far as for me not being an all-time jock, considering that I only play basketball and baseball, I'm probably going to have to give this episode an 8.5 stars. Now, for some of you who are Lynn Loud fans, you would probably love this episode along with The Loudest Yard. But somehow Lynner Takes It All really focuses on Lynn, seeing how she's a good sport, she loves to win all the time, and she loves to rub it in everybody's noses. Speaking of, didn't much all the Loud siblings do this during Come Sail Away, when they thought they were better than somebody? Yeah, no reason for all them to just bitch and moan just because they did it when Lynn is actually doing it all the time. Hell, we're all good at something that somebody else is probably good at than we are. I don't blame us for being so different from each other. People, I'm not kidding. No matter what Loud House character you like in this show, it is all entirely up to you. But to me, I know what I like and I know what episodes I really love to watch and place on one of my favorites, especially when I know when it's people's best interest in what episode they actually love, or what episodes they hate or did not really much enjoy. But again, like I said, it's all entirely up to you for what you like and what you don't like. But if I may say, we all can agree on what episodes are really the right choices and what we actually would really enjoy. And some others we rather just not watch or see again. I'm sure some of you all just knew that. I know I would. I am the Loud House Critic, and I gotta go get myself some new pair of bowling shoes. So I'm going bowling tonight. But hey, don't forget, everybody's a winner.
Cramped inside this tiny space may sound bad, but ain't the case in the loud house.